Hey guys, how we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here, coming at you with another YouTube video. It is 12:34 p.m. on the 4th of June 2021. So what's happening with Bitcoin today? Today, Elon Musk again has decided to start tweeting about Bitcoin. Do I think that's affected the market? Yes, in a little way. I think the market was quite weak, as you can see anyway, from the volume down here. So he has affected it in a way, but I don't think it's too bad. I think we did need to come back and backtest something because we have been slowly creeping. This is the way that I thought that the recovery would go. So we're looking for a V bottom out of here. So you can look like this, and we're going to look for a pattern like this. It's going to take a long recovery unless we get some good news like a Bitcoin ETF come through or an SEC settlement for XRP, which starts boosting loads of price into the market. You could see something like this. So the V bottom comes out, we start the recovery like that, and then we get some big news, and it's like boom, brings us really out of that zone. Okay. If we go to a shorter time frame, we could be looking at a W bottom formation here, which would be like this: bang, 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 bang. There's the W, and then we continue out. Same sort of pattern again. So that also confirms that for me. At the minute, we'll zoom in a bit. We do look to be holding this resistance line here as support, which is the 36-ish thousand is where we've basically wicked to on the wicks. I did think we would come back and test that. In fact, I think I talked about that yesterday in my YouTube video, so go and have a look at that if you don't believe what I say every day. One positive, let's get rid of that pen because I'm going to start drawing every hour. One positive is that we have had the bullish cross on the hourly for the 50-day 200 EMA moving averages. However, it does look to be coming back down again for a bearish cross. So let's see what happens there. We need some more volumes come through to the market, pick us up and push us out of this zone. If we stay in this position, I can see us rolling down further to this sort of level here. We may have another resistance level here. To look for resistance levels, you have to look to your left and look at the bottom of a candle wick, and then you could see an area that could be potential support or resistance. So we could roll down, bounce off here, and out we come. Or alternatively, a perfect scenario would be we come exactly to the bottom of this wick here, double bottom out, and head onwards and upwards for the day. I did think we would have a red day, as the last few days have been slowly green, and we can probably see this on the 4-hourly candles. So as you can see on the 4-hourly, we basically had green. So this is green. Let's get rid of that. Excuse me. This is green with a green engulfing candle tweezer bottom here on the 4-hourly. That day was green, pushed us up. Little retracement, probably another green day here. Little retracement. Another small green day, and then now we're having a bit of a red day. We may retrace. I'd love to see us get back above on the 4-hourly, the 50-day moving average. That would be a good end to the day for me. Have a look at what Ethereum's doing. So Ethereum is obviously following the same sort of structure as Bitcoin. Most coins will until we get a complete decoupling in the market. We are below the 50-day moving average at the minute. I would like to see a daily candle close above there. Let's have a look what it's saying on the daily. On the daily, we are actually looking not too bad for Ethereum. Again, I would like a daily candle close above that 50-day, which we could get if we get some buyers back into the market. It just means it's got to get back above $2,755. We're into now XRP. Very messy chart here from me on the daily, so I've got another chart with less on it. Let's have a look what's going on. Okay, as you can see, same sort of pattern. We did have that W bottom. It's not really confirmed because boom, 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 boom. Could we've come down a bit more? It could just be waving out. It could look a bit like an Elliott wave, this. I'm not brilliant with Elliott waves, so I'm not going to try and do it for you, but you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth wave, hopefully get us above the 50-day moving average on the daily. That's the sort of pattern I'd be looking for. And if we did manage to get above that with the fifth wave, we would be hopefully up into this sort of area here. So what else are we looking at? Let's go and have a look at the total market cap. As you can see, that W bottom formation is in there as well. On the 200-day moving average, it's just a double. So that's what's acted as support there. So that's pretty cool. And on the total altcoin market cap, we are now again below that resistance level that I said I wanted us to get above. Or support level. I wanted us to get above the 50-day moving average as well, but we haven't quite managed to do that. We did have a daily candle close above it yesterday, but we didn't confirm it with a perfect candle today. So it was kind of a fake out, like I showed on my TikTok with Bitcoin, in this kind of pennant sort of or descending wedge pattern. So when you've got a downtrend like this, so as you can see clearly this is going downwards, and then you have a pattern like this, and an accumulation inside that, it does normally mean a continuation to the downside. And how far would you be looking if this was a continuation to the downside? You'd look from the top of the pattern to the bottom. You could be looking at a breakout to 22,000, but personally, what I think will happen is it to trick us and go the other way, because Bitcoin does like to do that. So if we do that, we're up to like 49,000 above the EMAs. And when I say Bitcoin does like to do that, whenever you think and you're sure on something in the crypto market, it does normally go the other way. So what we've had here is a fake out. So what's tried to happen is it's really tried to break out there, and it looks like, oh yeah, okay, we're out, and then the volume hasn't come through, as you can see down here, and we've come back inside the pennant or the wedge. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. The wedge completes on the 8th of June, so let's see what happens in terms of that wedge there. Where do I think we are in relation to the past? Well, let's have a look. So what looks like it's going to happen here, we've got to be careful that the 50-day doesn't cross the 200-day on the dailies. If we go back to 2017, did this happen anywhere before? Let's have a little look. So if we look back right in here in 2017, we do get some similar sort of looks on the pattern. So we break out, we're above, we're going up, we're smashing our all-time highs. We come back, we break below, we sit below the 200-day for a bit. We then sit below the 50-day. It does look like it's going to come back down towards the 200-day, and then last minute we break above it and start to really bounce off and upwards. Again, same sort of things happen around this sort of area. So there's definitely an argument to say that we've seen this before. So I wouldn't be too worried about it at this point. Whenever we are in a situation like this where there are lots of confluences in the market, and I don't personally think the bull run's over, I think that it's a good opportunity to be purchasing if you did want extra exposure to the market. Not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. I will probably be purchasing today. I won't personally be buying any Bitcoin, but I will be looking to get in on some XRP. Let's have a look at XRP on a bit of a smaller time frame. So we're on the 15-minute currently. So we've hit a bottom at 91 cent there. Do I think there's any further down to go with XRP? There's definitely potential, but I would like to see us use this level again here. What's this, the 93 cent, start to bounce off that, and let's see if we can try and get out of this little downwards pattern that we're in. One slight positive that looks like it might have broken this trend here, which it has. There is a strong downtrend descending trend line there that it does look to have broken out of. So what could we look to see? Maybe it comes back and touches that and starts to use that as support and boosts out of this area. Other than that, guys, that's about everything I've got for you today. I'll keep you updated as I find out more about what's going on with the market, and if I think there's anything big shouting out at me, I will talk to you guys about it. Until that time, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. I don't think I'll be making any YouTube videos tomorrow. I will continue my TikTok live for a little bit now, but yeah, my YouTube will not be on this weekend as I'm going to the coast with my friends for 2 days. I've still got loads of wicked TikToks to come and be posted over the weekend, so I hope you guys enjoy that. If you don't subscribe to the channel already, please drop me a sub and a follow on TikTok if you don't follow me. Links in my description will be to Ledger Nanos if you don't have yourself a hardware wallet. Also, I do Patreon one-to-ones and TA technical analysis multiple times a day in a group chat there. So check out all the options that there are in my description or in my bio if you're on my TikTok. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will speak to you on the next one. Peace up, A-Town down, as Usher would say.